What's up, y'all? We are here. I need y'all to tune on in to another episode of Church Guys Like Sports 2, Church Girls Like Sports 2. I need you to come on in. What's up, Instagram Live, Facebook Live? Come on, I need y'all to tune on in. We got some stuff to talk about. Anybody remember this old song? This is a classic here. Come on, get your friends on. Share this. It's 12 noon. I know some of you are at work. Go get your co-workers. Get your boss. We got some sports to talk about. I need y'all to look. I need y'all to get all the Cowboy fans on here right now. I need every Cowboy fan. Ted, get these Cowboy fans on here. This is an old classic from my father called Yes, I'm a Believer. This song is 30 years old. I'm a believer this morning. Anybody a believer? Them poor Cowboys. Woo! Yeah, get LeMaine Fisher. Somebody go get Ricky Richardson. Come on here. Joe Hartley, what up? I always say Hartley, and your name ain't Hartley. Joe Harley. I got my milk and cookies. I got my cookies and milk. But that don't mean I'm funny because I eat cookies and milk. Some folks think because you eat cookies and milk, it makes you a funny bunny. I'm not a funny bunny. I just like cookies and milk. If you don't remember this song, I don't know, you might not have been, you didn't grow up in church. You see, Bernie Mac had everybody thinking people that eat cookies and milk are funny bunnies. No, it depends on how you eat cookies and milk. You don't let that milk drip in your mouth like that. No, you don't do that. We don't do the drip, mouth drip. I better leave that alone. Okay, Google, turn it off. Okay, Google, turn it off. That was Reverend Timothy Wright. Yes, I'm a believer. From back in the day, y'all know, Pastor Thomas, you know I'm talking right. Yes, I'm a believer. And shout out to my father. I always want to give him some props. He is the GOAT. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm not being biased because he's my dad, but he was truly one of the greatest gospel songwriters that we have ever seen. All right, songs like Trouble Don't Last Always, which is in the 80s, Jesus Will, early 80s. What's the song? Moving in the Spirit in the 70s. Come Thou Mighty King in the 90s. Jesus in the 2000s. That's 4 decades of gospel hits. So he is truly the GOAT in my eyes. But let's talk sports. Let's talk these sports. Listen to me. And yes, I'm not gonna bash y'all Cowboy fans like that. But I told y'all told y'all, I said Friday, I said the Cowboys should beat the Eagles because the Eagles are depleted. The Eagles ain't got no wide receivers. They actually got a quarterback that's playing wide receiver. I said it. I said the Cowboys should beat them, but the Cowboys are going to lose. And what happened yesterday? If the Cowboys win yesterday, they immediately become the NFC East champions and get a ticket to the NFL playoff with a home game for the first round. And I told y'all they were going to lose. And what did they do? They lost the game. Not only did they lose the game, but how did they lose the game? On the these last bunch of plays, Amari Cooper, who is their best wide receiver, the best wide receiver probably in the whole NFC. Where was he when the game was on the line? He was on the bench with his arms folded. And you know what they asked him after the game? Were you hurt? No, I wasn't hurt. Why weren't you? I don't know. They took me out. Then, while they balling, Ezekiel Elliott, who got all that money, I told y'all, don't give him that money. He tells us, I need to come out the game. My head hurt. You ain't got no time for your head to be hurting. Your season is on the line. And now the Cowboys, look here. Jason Garrett needs to be fired. Jason Garrett needs to be fired today. They lose the game, and then he sit up there and start talking all stupid. And you know, it don't make no sense. I told y'all. And Jerry Jones, your watch. Listen to what I'm telling you. I had a talk with Bishop Bernard Jordan yesterday. Jerry Jones is going to be showed, it's going to come out that he is suffering from dementia. He got that dementia look on him. He got that Alzheimer's look. Welcome to Church Guys Like Sports. Some of y'all are tuning in and don't know what's going on. This is my sports show, Church Guys Like Sports. Listen, Jerry Jones got that, he got that I'm out my mind look. You know them folk that got that look in their eye, that they got that dementia. Jerry Jones look like he got dementia and Alzheimer's all over his face. He got that old timers. I heard a man say his grandmother got old timers disease. Jerry Jones, oh my goodness. If they keep Garrett, that's exactly what they're going to do. Keep losing. They need to fire Jason Garrett today. It's so bad that the pilots that fly for the Cowboys, they wouldn't even fly them home. They got on the plane, and it was reported to me that the pilots got off the plane. They said, oh, the plane don't work. Jerry Jones informed his pilots not to fly them home. This ain't Delta Airlines. Listen, they don't fly Southwest. They don't fly Spirit. This is a billionaire's private plane. A private chartered plane. Them planes don't break down. Those planes don't break down. Jerry Jones so mad, he said, y'all ninjas, y'all need to walk home. Ain't like this ain't Frontier Airline. Oh, we got to fix the brakes. Nah, they talking about, because in case you don't know, after the game, after losing, they make their way to the airport. They get to the airport, sit on the plane at 11 p.m., and they have to deboard the plane because they said, oh, the plane don't work. Jerry Jones said, ain't nobody getting up in the air on my plane. Ain't nowhere in the world you're going to tell me Jerry Jones' private plane, a multi-billionaire. His private chartered plane for his Dallas Cowboys got mechanical issues. The devil is a liar. That man was mad, and he said, you know what happened? He said, pull the brakes. Take the brakes off. Take the engines off. He said, all of them, they all gonna die tonight. Jerry Jones, he got that Alzheimer's on him. He said, all of them gonna die tonight. I'm pulling the brakes off my plane. If they take off, they won't be able to stop. They're gonna blow up. And they had to, I don't know how they got home. I think they took the Greyhound. I don't know how the Cowboys got home. It took them, I think they didn't, I don't think they left until about 3 o'clock in the morning. All your Cowboy fans who said in the beginning of the year that y'all were going to win the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't say, Erica Brown, go get your husband. Tell Eric to tune in on him. They didn't say, no, I look stylish, Joy. They didn't say they were going to the playoff. They said they were going to win the Super Bowl. They made Jerry Jones, Ted, he made them walk home. They walked home with their book bags on their backs like somebody stole their bike. America's team. Are you kidding me? Shame on you Cowboys. Shame on them. And got the nerve to call themselves America's team. The devil is a liar. Y'all ain't no America's team. Y'all ain't even America's dream. Y'all America's nightmare. You don't deserve to wear the flag. America's team. We need to snatch that title from them now, forever. Somebody go get Quadri Salters too. That Ricky Dillard playing boy with that magic fingers he can play, but he's a Cowboy fan. That's my only problem. Where you at, Quadri Salters? Somebody tag him. Get him. Mike McClain, you come here too, Mike. Mike McClain like the Cowboys. He over there talking about, oh, the Cowboys gonna do this, the Cowboys gonna do that. Yeah, I took my shades off, but I got shades on under them. And I might have another pair under these. America's team. Drew from Philly, help me find the Cowboy fans. Somebody go get Jasper Willis. Where's Dr. Harden at? Here, prayer time is over, Harden. Your prayer is from 7 to 8, from 6 to 8, wherever that prayer is over. Come on here on the Church Guys Like Sports. Come on here. Get on here. And now, it was just reported to me, oh, the Cowboys still have a chance to make the playoffs if the Giants beat the Eagles. So now they need the Giants. Now the Cowboy fans are forced to root for one of their hated teams. Oh, I love this. Cowboy fans can't stand Giant fans. Oh, let me give me some more milk and cookies. And again, I'm telling y'all, just because I eat milk and cookies don't mean I'm funny. You can eat milk and cookies like a man. When you see somebody eating milk and cookies and they let that stuff drip, they let that drip. The devil is a liar. We don't do that drip. We dip the cookie in and we go for it. We don't do that lip drip, that mouth drip. We don't do that drip. And just because I like milk and cookies, that don't mean I'm a funny bunny. Honey nut Cheerios. I need somebody to go get Quadri Salters. Y'all know him. That boy that play like that, he do all them finger things. Go get him because he's a Cowboy fan too. Go get him. No, see, Bernie Mac made a myth out there. He said, everybody that go down, give me some milk and cookies, him downstairs. No, I'm downstairs. My name, don't call me him. I'm uncomfortable with any man calling me him. My name ain't him. Don't even know him. Me. I'd rather you say me downstairs or he's downstairs or him downstairs. Him. Yeah, get him, Drew. Go tag him on here. And when you finish, you see, let me stop talking about this milk and cookie stuff because I don't want nobody. Now the Cowboy fans have to root for the New York Giants. So if the Giants win against the Eagles next week, then the Cowboys still have a chance. But they got to beat the Redskins to get in. I'm telling you right now, even if the Giants beat the Eagles next week, the Cowboys going to find a way to lose to the Redskins. The Cowboys ain't nothing. They about to make me cuss. Cowboys ain't worth a dime. I ain't say the other word. Because if I wasn't saved and love the Lord, I'd tell you the Cowboys ain't worth a thing. But they ain't worth a dime. Somebody go check on Minister Fisher right now. Minister Lemaine Fisher from my church. He got the nerve to be coming in the church with Cowboy uniforms on, Cowboy jerseys. Cowboys ain't worth a doggone. I learned how you can say some of these words backwards and people don't know what you're saying. Cowboys ain't worth a nomad. Nomad. You can put that and make it backwards and you say it. I'm not saying it. N-M-A-D spelled backwards is whatever you want to call it. The Cowboys ain't worth a nomad. How about that? So now, here come the Giants. Now look, you say what you want. I'm not a Giant fan, but I support the Giants because they're from New York. The Giants got out there, beat the Redskins yesterday, and the Giants might beat the Eagles. The Giants might beat the Eagles, but I don't know. But the Cowboys gonna find a way to. The Cowboys should be in the play. They should be in the playoffs. Shame on them. And you know the real reason they out is because of these folks I got on my head right now. Because if you don't remember, back in week 12 or something, about 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, maybe 7 weeks ago, when Sam Darnold came back from that kissing disease, that's why I told y'all, white folks is the one that get that mono. I never met a black person that had mononucleosis. That's the disease you get in your mouth from kissing folk. I know black folk that kissed a lot of things and they ain't never got that mono. Them white folks get that mono because they be kissing them dogs. Don't you be kissing, they be licking, they be licking the dog in the mouth and all that stuff. Don't be licking no dogs in the mouth and then you get that mononucleosis. That's how they get it. And I know, our neighborhoods are changing. And I see white folks grab dogs off the street they don't even know and be kissing them in the mouth. Loose hair. You ain't never seen no black person grab no dog off the street, kiss the dog in the mouth. We'll pet a dog. We'll do this with a dog. Dog be right here on you. He'll be right here on you and we go just like this. He go for your mouth, we go, ah. We ain't let no dog put his tongue in our mouth. That's how you stay away from mononucleosis. I'm saying all that to say this. If the Jets didn't have that problem with their quarterback, with that kissing disease, we'll be in the playoff. But soon as Sam Darnold came back, he played against the Dallas Cowboys, and we beat the Cowboys 24-22. Anybody remember that? Okay, if you don't, my assistant remembers it. Okay, Google, what was the score with the Jets and the Cowboys? I say, okay, Google, what was the score with the Jets and the Cowboys? This nigga ain't talking. Hey, okay, Google. What was the score with the Jets and the Cowboys? You hear me talking. You see?
My apologies. I don't understand.
No, you understand. You understand, Google. You know what I'm talking about. You a Cowboy fan too. You mad because they lost. Don't you get put out this house. Okay, Google. Did the Jets beat the Cowboys?
Yes, the Jets won 24-22 on October 13th against the Cowboys.
Play with me. My Google's a Cowboy fan and he don't want to talk back to me. I'm the boss of this room. The Jets beat the Cowboys back in October 24-22. If the Cowboys had beat the Jets, the Cowboys would be in the playoffs right now. So really, the Jets are the one that kept the Cowboys out the playoffs. The Jets are the ones. We the ones. We kept the Cowboys out the playoffs. Let's go Jets. The New York Jets kept the Cowboys out the playoffs. And that's why I'm excited. Google, don't you do? Okay, Google, do you have the Holy Ghost?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that question.
Oh, no, you know. You know. You know if you got the Holy Ghost or not. Okay, Google, have you been saved from your sins?
I'm not really sure. Sorry.
You're not sure? Okay, Google, do you know Jesus?
My apologies. I don't understand.
Oh, no. Loose here. Okay, Google, do you know Kanye West?
I looked for Do You Know Kanye West, but it either isn't available or can't be played right now.
You know Kanye West, but you don't know Jesus. Wait a minute. Okay, Google, what church do you go to?
I'm still learning about religion, but I can help you find information about it.
Oh, get out of
What
here.
would you like to know?
No. I'm cutting you off. Good night. No. You still learning. I ain't got time for nobody still talking about they learning about religion. No. You ought to know. You ought to be in this thing. You've been with me long enough, Google. You've been with me long enough that you ought to be with you ought to be with me by now. It don't take you that long to learn Jesus. All you got to do is confess it with your mouth and believe it in your heart. That's all you got to do. And you sitting here playing games talking about you ain't had time to learn about religion. You ought to know by now. Can't be around all this Holy Ghost and ain't got... Okay. Well, back to my Jets. So what did the Jets do yesterday? Well, let me tell you what my Jets did yesterday. Pittsburgh Steelers came to town. Oh, yeah. Mike Tomlin and them boys. They think they're going to come and just run roughshod over the New York Jets. And guess what my Jets did? My Jets beat the Steelers. No, we ain't going to the playoffs. No, we already eliminated, but it ain't about that. It's a moral victory for me. Because my brother Danny was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and his Steelers used to run my Jets all over the place. And my brother Danny, he went home to be with the Lord. God bless his heart. He's home with Jesus. But Danny, I'm going to tell you up in heaven right now, my Jets beat your Steelers. Ain't no mercy in the grave. No. Ain't no mercy in the grave. I'm going to let my brother know that my Jets beat his Steelers. I'm going out to the cemetery tomorrow, and I'm going to tease him. I know his body ain't there, but ain't no mercy. My Jets beat the Steelers. And we caused the Steelers to possibly miss the playoffs. Woo, boy. I'm so proud of my New York Jets, and I'm telling y'all, next year, be on the lookout for my Jets. Be on the lookout for my New York Jets. Craig Hayes, I ain't going to leave him alone. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Ain't no mercy there. So, this has been a good football season. Also, yesterday, in case some of y'all don't know, Lamar Jackson, he now has 1,200 rushing yards. And what I like about this, Lamar Jackson is proving that you can be a black quarterback in this league and and be good. You can throw and run. That man got 36 touchdowns throwing and still got 1,200 rushing yards. So let me ask y'all Cowboy fans, is Dak Prescott still an elite quarterback? After yesterday, after what he showed you yesterday, does he still deserve $40 million a year? And this is my problem. They offered him $30 million a year. Jerry Jones said, here, take this $30 million for however many, about 5 years or whatever, $150 million. You know what Dak Prescott said? No, I don't want that. I want to be the highest paid, football player in the NFL. I want to be the highest paid quarterback. Pay me like Aaron Rodgers. Pay me like Russell Wilson. Let me tell you, Dak Prescott, you are not Aaron Rodgers. You ain't Russell Wilson. You ain't Ben Roethlisberger. Who do you think you are? You should have took that $30 million and ran to the bank. You should have took that $30 million and moonwalked to the bank. You should have walked backwards, making sure ain't nobody chasing you. Because right now, you don't look like you worth $10 million. And I'm telling y'all, the Cowboys, this Dallas Cowboy team is going to make Jerry Jones lose his mind. That man got dementia. That's why he keep all them people around him. Because folk that got dementia, you know, they don't be knowing where they at. And I ain't coming for nobody. I'm just telling you, I've seen people that deal with that. My grandfather dealt with dementia. And at one point, we had to stop him from driving because he would just end up parking anyway and going to sleep thinking he was home. They found him on Eastern Parkway. They was knocking on the window, said, hello, he said, why you in my bedroom? No, he was on the street. I knew another bishop that had dementia, and we was at a banquet, and he thought he was in the bathroom. But no, you're on the dais. But he thought he was in the bathroom. So what he did, he pulled out his Johnson and peed right up in the air. Woo. And all them adjutants went running, taking off their suit jackets. Oh, no, bishop, no bishop, no bishop. So that's why Jerry Jones got all these people around him. Because when you got that dementia, you do a lot of different weird stuff. And this Cowboy team they are making him go crazy. Daquan, what up, man? Daquan is still, I think he's still overseas. And I saw Daquan with a choir robe. Are you playing the drums or singing out there, son? What are you doing? So, Jerry Jones, I'm praying for him, y'all, because this is the truth, Joe. Jerry Jones has given his team everything they want. He's given them all the money they want. They have the best stadium. They have $1 billion stadium. They have the best facilities. Everything that they can ask for, they have it. But they have not produced a championship out there. What is going on in Dallas? What in the world is going on with the Dallas Cowboys? If Zeke Elliott only playing for that on another team, that team would be in the playoffs. And the NFC East ain't no good team. Now I'm gonna leave them alone. Let me go and let me talk about them Cleveland Browns. That Odell Beckham. I knew sooner or later Odell Beckham was gonna snap, crackle, and pop. I told y'all, just wait on him. Odell Beckham, is something wrong up here. Oh, y'all don't know Odell Beckham. Let me tell you, Odell Beckham is that boy that from the Giants. He had the blonde hair at one time, and he proposed to the goal post, the field goal thing, because he broke it the week before. He also was caught in a hot tub with another man. Listen to me. I got a lot of friends. But it ain't never been me and another one man in a hot tub together. Oh, I'm coming for Odell. I'm going to tell you. Listen, I got a lot of homies out here. Hey, I got brothers. It's 5 of us. And we didn't even like taking baths together when we were little kids. Because when we were little kids, Dwayne would take a bath, but Dwayne couldn't hold his bowels. And Dwayne would let loose one of them things, and we got a little, Derek thought it was black soap. It wasn't black soap. That was one of Dwayne's little friends floating around in the water. And I got out of that thing. I said, no, Ma, I'm not taking no bath with him no more. I'm too old for this. I'm 15. And Derek took that thing that he thought was black soap and rubbed it all over him. It was a dirty mess in that tub. So I said all that to say this. Odell Beckham taking a hot tub. You a grown man. You take a hot tub. You in a hot tub with another grown man. There's something wrong with that. Something's wrong with that. So, and then the man was underwater. Who goes up? Who go underwater? Deep sea diving in a hot tub. Who underwater? Come on, y'all. Y'all seen the thing? Y'all seen the YouTube clip? He goes under the water. So Odell Beckham got that spirit on him. And he snapped yesterday at his coach. He went off. He went crazy on his coach. He snapped at his coach. And now Odell Beckham, he might not be in Cleveland next year. I told y'all it was not going to work out with Odell Beckham in Cleveland. And look what happened. Oh, the Cleveland Browns going to be the next big thing. They going to go to the playoffs. No, Cleveland ain't doing nothing. That Baker Mayfield is overrated. Odell Beckham, he can't get right. And I don't know, y'all explain this to me. Why was Dwight Howard trying to sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers? And the Cavaliers ain't got nothing going on. I'll tell you why. Can I tell you why? Dwight Howard was trying to sign with the Cavaliers to get near Odell Beckham's. That's what that was about. That's exactly what that was about. You be a fool if you want to. Loose here. That spirit running rampant. It's running rampant in the NBA, the NFL, the church, everywhere. Your job, my job, wherever. In a hot tub with another man. Now that's cookies and milk. He let the drip. He do the drip. He do that drip that I'm talking about a little earlier. Odell, that's cookies and milks. So, Cleveland not going anywhere. Pat Mahomes looked good yesterday. Y'all be on the lookout. Yeah, I work. Patrick Mahomes is looking good. He wasn't looking good for a little while. Everybody kind of forgot about Pat Mahomes. But listen, I know Lamar Jackson's a bad boy, but don't let him make you forget about Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is a bad boy. All right? Now let me talk about basketball. I got to shift this thing. I know I got a lot of Laker fans out there, but let me help y'all Laker fans out because y'all say a lot of stuff when the Lakers are winning. But the Lakers have lost 3 in a row. Listen to me. Don't get quiet on me now, Laker fans. The Lakers done lost 3 in a row, and just last week, LeBron James got on the social media and got in front of the cameras and said, I ain't with all this load management. Really what he was saying, load management is for punks. Kawhi Leonard out here taking games off. That's what he coming for. He coming for Kawhi Leonard. He coming for Kawhi Leonard. He said Kawhi Leonard is this and Kawhi Leonard is that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. But guess who did some load management last night? LeBron James. Oh, he's hurt. What hurt? LeBron James ain't no hurt. Talking about he got a muscle sprain in his groin. A muscle sprain in the groin. How do you get a muscle sprain in the groin? Somebody help. He got a muscle sprain. Now I heard pulling a hamstring. And all these different things. LeBron talk about a muscle sprain in the groin. One way to get a muscle sprain in the groin, first of all, I heard basketball players ain't allowed to have no relations during the season. That's what I heard. It's reported to me that basketball players can't have relations during the season. That's why I didn't go to the NBA. The devil is a liar. So LeBron James took a game off last night, and the Lakers lost by 20-something points at home to the Denver Nuggets. Do you still think the Lakers are the king of the... Thank you, Ted. The Clippers are the kings of the West. The West is a clip... The LA is a Clipper town. Oh, yes, it is. It's over for... The Lakers, they doing nice. They having a good time. But they are not going to surpass them Clippers. And you know when it's going to show? Christmas Day. Christmas Day, when the Lakers play the Clippers, watch what happens. Kawhi Leonard and them boys, Paul George, Patrick Beverly, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams, all them boys, the Lakers ain't got nothing for that. All the Lakers really got is Anthony Davis. New York is not a Brooklyn Nets town, Corey Henry. It's not. What have the Nets won? What had the Brooklyn, I ain't calling them Brooklyn Nets. What have the New Jersey Nets won? New York will always be a New York Knicks town. We ain't letting this team come from the swamps of New Jersey and take over our city. Brooklyn Nets ain't did nothing yet. They ain't even been to the finals. I'm so sick of all this Brooklyn Nets talk. I'm so sick of talking about these Brooklyn Nets like they taking over New York. They on Atlantic Avenue. That ain't Park Avenue, Matt Haggard. Brooklyn Nets. That old ghetto team. They serve chitlins in the Barclays Center. I know. Mike Whitfield was up there in the Barclays Center cooking chitlins. Oh, the Nets been to the finals in New Jersey, but they ain't win. You see, don't forget, the Nets come from New Jersey. New York Knicks were born and bred and down in the gutters of New York. From Charles Oakley days, Anthony Mason days, Willis Reed days, the Knicks used to be in the playoffs every year. Every year, look at this. Let me show you. We were established in 1946. You see that? Knicks got 2 championships in the NBA, and the Nets have none. Don't y'all get me started with these Brooklyn Nets. And they stole Kyrie Irving from us. and they stole Kevin Durant. And let me tell you about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, you have been cursed by my brush. You will have nappy hair for the rest of your life. Your hair gonna be nappy. I had a magic brush. You see this brush here? This is a magic brush, and it was gonna give Kevin Durant waves. All you had to do like this, and the waves was gonna come. But now you're gonna have naps in a row. It's gonna look like waves, but it ain't nothing but naps in a row. Kevin Durant, you're gonna regret that you didn't come to the Knicks. You're gonna regret it. You watch. You done got my blood pressure up, talking about the New York is a Nets town. Let the Nets win the championship. Let the Nets have to go against Michael Jordan every year and still get to the finals in 1999. And then talk to me about New York being a Nets town. Jordan was only scared of two teams. That was the Detroit Pistons and the New York Knicks. The only reason we didn't beat them because the NBA, don't start talking about Finger Roll Ewing, William Brown. The NBA wanted Michael Jordan to win them championships. Patrick Ewing, Oakland, them boys, they didn't want to put us on the pedestal. That old peasy Kevin Durant. If your hair is nappy, I question how your breath smell. If you can't brush your hair, I know you can't brush your teeth. You tell Kevin Durant I said it. If I can't trust you to brush your hair, I don't trust you to brush your teeth. I'm telling you, this is a fact. When you see people and their hair's all crazy and stupid and rotted up and knotted up, that means they breath stink. If you can't take 5 minutes out to brush or comb your hair, women, ladies included, that means your breath stink. And if your breath stink, some other stuff ain't right too. My milk and cookies. Get me started with these doggone Brooklyn Nets stealing our players from the Meadowlands. That's how men eat milk and cookies. We don't suck the cookie. We throw it in our mouth, we chew. We chew that cookie. All right, y'all, I got to go. This has been another episode of Church Guys Night Sports. You can sow a seed into this. And we ain't doing nothing but having some fun. I hope I haven't offended anybody. We ain't doing nothing but having some fun. You can sow a seed at $ David Wright Music. I'm praying for all the Cowboy fans. They are in my prayers because I know what it's like to be a fan of somebody and then they just can't get over the hump. I'm praying for the Cowboy fans and maybe next year. I have to live with that reality. You can put 25 cents, $1, whatever you want to put in that cash app. All right. Peace out. You can love God and love sports. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Church Guys Like Sports at 12 noon. Peace.